have been waiting for today for a very long time. Columbina is finally playable, and I'll be honest, it doesn't feel quite real yet. I have been begging for Columbina to be playable for years, and just when I was starting to accept the fact that not every character gets to be playable, Nodcry happened. And not only did Columbina become playable, but she also became the Archon equivalent release for the lunar patches. This is exciting, as I'm sure they put a lot of love into her, but for some reason, it just hasn't hit me that this is happening yet. But it is. She's here, she's real, and it's time to finally pull one of my most anticipated characters of all time. Here is the plan. The end goal for Columbina is C2R1. Is it possible? Probably not. All we can do is guarantee Columbina and maybe get one other thing if we're lucky. And I think we're going to go all in on the character banner because Columbina has an absolutely amazing free-to-play weapon option. I am worried that my pulls are going to be really unlucky, and if I'm going to stop before I reach my target goal, it's just better to have pity on the character banner because guarantees can carry over. So let's try our best. Admittedly, I'm not very hopeful today. My pulls have been pretty decent lately and luck always has to run out. But please, Columbina, please come home. First 10 pull. By the way, I wouldn't mind getting some Aoifas along the way because he's still C0. Hello, Fischl. Ooh, 2 Fischls. Right. By the way, forgot to show it. 0 pity. So that was 10, and this is 20. Okay. 4 stars. 5 perception. I feel like that's a bad omen. 30 pity. Fischl again. Fischl! Why are we getting so many Fischls? Hongyun, okay. Fischl. Guys, I think Aoifa hates me. Dude, a bunch of Fischls in a stringless. What does this mean? Alright, this should be 80, so it will be in here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, and another Fischl. $90, but it will be here. Alright, we won!
Columbina, or Kutar, or Moon Goddess. Whatever you prefer. I'm used to having many names.
Yay! It's crazy that the whole screen goes black whenever you pull her. Okay! That was 81 pity. Will we get a double? Oh my god, Aoifa scared me. Thank you for the first Aoifa. Nice! Alright. Let's continue pulling for Columbina. Let's go. C1. This will be 19 pity, I believe. Fischl. Maybe Fischl is a good sign. Okay. Okay. Please be Columbina. Okay. This is 70. 71. 72. Okay, Mona. Deserved. Fischl. I know. Okay. Well, that is kind of a crazy 10 pull. Whatever. First 10 pull. Another Fischl. Oh my god, we need a Fischl counter. Okay, all of a sudden Aoife's coming home. Oh my gosh, we just switched from Fischl to Aoife. Not a single early. Wow. Who could it possibly be? Ta-da! C1 Columbina. And a Widget. Hey! I got C6 Aoife! That's crazy. Okay. Well, we got, we have 36 pulls. Should we chuck them? I already redeemed them. Let's see what happens. Surely we can get one early, right? Right? No early? No earlies. Not a single one. Honestly, the luck wasn't good, but I'm not demotivated. There it is. There it is, guys. Alright, next 10 pull will be Columbina. 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 Oh. Whew. Fischl scared me. Columbina. Wait, okay. Okay. Huge. Huge. I am actually, okay. Dude, I'm always scared of getting a double when I don't want it. That is like my worst nightmare. I would love to get a double, but getting a double and like having like C3 Columbina, I don't know if I wouldn't be happy about that. Okay, nice. Now we can throw everything else on the weapon banner and pray for good luck. 4 stars, Yao Yao. He's getting a skin. It looks really cute. I'm really excited for it. 60. Okay, wait, this one is early. We got one early today. And it wasn't that early, but that's okay. Please be Columbina's weapon. Please. Please. Yay! Wait, guys, this is the first time I've won on the weapon banner in the past year. The past year. That is crazy. Okay. We got a double. That's really cool. Wait, does that mean I have a fate point? Oh my gosh. It's not worth it. Wow. Wait, I didn't even do a ritual. Maybe that was hurting me. Maybe I was getting Fischl because I was standing like right in the heart of Mondstadt. That's okay. Thank you for the Fischls. Thank you for the Aoifes. Wow, we went from C0 to C6 real fast. Okay. Let's go look for Columbina's local specialties. How do I get over there? Oh, there's a teleport. I thought I was gonna have to walk. Dude, I love the little jump she does. What is this? What the heck? Oh, I was holding that. Can I chuck him? Oh, goodbye. I don't know what— No! She's so much slower, but this is such a peaceful and soothing experience. Uh-oh. Columbina, I don't think we're gonna make it. You know what? You proved me wrong. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here they are. Okay. I got everything that is marked on the map. And we have 99 total. We need 168. Yeah, that is not nearly enough. Okay, so we can get more from doing the quest. That's true. There has to be some that you can get in a chest. There is supposedly a very useful chest in this area. Maybe this one? Okay, this is the one. Yay! That's pretty good. 108. I wonder if there are any others.
Or we could go to the moon and gaze down at Tefat.
Spoiler, she can just go to the moon whenever she wants. Let's finish building Columbina tomorrow. Okay, well, I have since finished the Archon quest. Ta-da! I guess that means it's time to level Columbina, although I realize now that I kinda maybe went overboard on the flowers. That's okay. Let's start leveling! Okay, level 89. Don't worry, we can get the last little bit. We can level her weapon. I pre-farmed that as well. Oh, heck. Okay, we'll buy the ones in the shop for a little head start. I forgot about these. Okay, well darn. Guess we need to kill some mobs. Okay, right here. Hello. Oh, that was it. I haven't heard Columbina's chest line yet. We need to open a chest with her. Ooh, feels like there's a lot here. That's actually kind of terrifying. It's like we're in Dragon Spine. Yeah. What is that noise? Let's open the chest.
Did they run from home too?
Aww. Oh, it's eating my HP. Will holding this help me? No. Oh man. I know those little swirly things helped. Wait, what'd I stand by that? Oh, the lantern! The more you know. What is this? A dull blade. I just leave that there? Perhaps I did. Here they are. Is that it? There's no way that's enough. No way that's enough. Okay, we'll try our best. Let's level Columbina's weapon now. I feel like we don't have enough. I don't know, I'm just getting that out of 41? No way. Dude, I forgot. Like I was farming her other stuff. Okay, I guess we have to finish that later. Now we can do talents. We kind of need to go fight Mr. Dottore. Maybe I should slap her artifacts on her. Where did I put them on? It's on Dahlia. Ta-da! Alright. They're not leveled, but it's good enough. Let's go! I assume he was a little bit different in the quest. Guess I should have just waited for this attack, huh?
Did you honestly think that would hit me? That's good. Keep it up. You cannot face that.
Oh, he's praising me. Wait, enter riff? What? Enter? Okay. What the heck? That was nothing like the quest. Okay, well thanks for this. Is this what Columbina needs? Oh, first clear rewards. Here we go, one of each. Wait, how many weeks would it take to triple crown her? Okay, so you need 18. I have 5, assuming I convert all of them. I need 13 divided by 2. Alright, we'll assume we have bad luck. It's still gonna take 7 more weeks to triple crown Columbina. What's most important for Columbina? Her skill or her ultimate? We prioritize the skill, especially for Flins, I think. Okay, well, let's get them all to 6. Alright, everything is talent level 6. I guess we'll focus her skill. Alright, 6, 9, 7. Let's go ahead and start leveling some artifacts. So, we already know what we're gonna get here. Boom, crit damage. Level up again. I actually kind of don't care what we roll into. Crit rate, that's okay. HP, that's fine. Energy, that's fine. Energy again. Okay, that's actually, it's not even a bad piece. This is great for her. Here's another very similar piece. Please, give me crit damage. Okay, fine, energy. Thank you, crit damage. Crit damage again. Crit rate, okay. Crit rate again. Oh my gosh. We might be rolling too much crit rate on her already. Maybe not. But we haven't leveled her circlet yet, so that could be a problem. Okay, we have a couple of sands we can roll. They're all good, but I don't think we have as many options for goblets, so we're just gonna roll this one, and it's kind of perfect, so should be good. So long as we don't roll into flat attack. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful! God, beautiful. Okay, we rolled once into flat attack. It's fine. Not bad. Might need to roll this one. So we might need the ER. For damage, good. Energy, good. Defense, bad. Defense, bad. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, this could be good. This could be good. Alright. Let's roll this one. For damage, we love to see it. HP percent, that's fine. Crit damage is good, and crit damage again. I mean, I can't complain about that. Also, one issue was that I definitely had Ino on Fav, which helped the entire team's ER. But with Columbina, we might need to rebuild Inetha anyway, maybe perhaps on the new set. I don't know. Okay, we don't have Inetha's ult. Okay, actually Columbina might be fine. Inetha, on the other hand, she's not fine. I used to always funnel Fav particles to her. Loki, we could try leveling this piece and see if we get a little bit more ER on her. Or this one. On my Traveler. Great. Honestly, it's a pretty good piece. How much? 139.5. Okay. I could live with one less roll of crit, right? For more energy? I could. One more! Okay. I mean... honestly, 144.7, that's pretty good. Hold on. That might have fixed her. Was it worth leveling those? Probably not. Will this be enough energy? Okay, we're still a little short. Honey Nepha. Honestly, Columbina is kind of perfect. I know she doesn't have it right now, but like, look how close it is. It's so close. Alright guys, it's been a few days, so here is the current state of my Columbina build. With a bit of overworld farming, Columbina has apparently hit level 90 on her own, which kind of sucks because I just bought the low level XP books from Tubby to max out her level, but that's okay. Anyway, I also got her weapon fully leveled, and she is currently running the Silken Moon artifact set. I have heard that Flynn's current best in slot team runs Inefa on the new Lunar Damage Sub DPS set, and Columbina on SMS. However, because my Inefa is C0 and my Columbina is C2, I think it's actually the opposite for my account. I'm not sure. One problem is that Ino has been my SMS user, and because she and Columbina can be used interchangeably across different lunar reaction teams, having them on the same set means I don't have to constantly swap my character's artifacts depending on whether I'm using Ino or Columbina. So I'm not sure what to do right now, but I suppose I can figure that out later. As for her stats, she has 77.9% crit rate, 216.7% crit damage, and 174.4% energy recharge. For now, this is a pretty solid build. We have 97.9% crit rate combining Columbina's passive and C6 Yehoda, and enough energy recharge to burst every rotation, at least in double electro teams. It'll have to be fine-tuned in the future, but this is a good start. And lastly, her talents are 6, 10, 7. She will be triple crowned in the future. Since I pre-farmed all the materials for it, I just have to wait until I can get enough weekly boss materials from Dottore to actually level them. So now that her build is mostly done for now, we're going to do a little bit of testing. In the few days that I've had Columbina, I haven't really been able to tell how much damage she's been doing. When you're seeing so many lunar charge numbers on the screen, it's really hard to tell which numbers belong to which characters. So it is time to do an in-depth test. Also, if you weren't aware, this patch, Hoyoverse decided to allow you to bring your Teyvat characters into the Miliastra Wonderland, which has led people to create the thing I yearned for most in this game, a testing dummy. This is a damage dummy. He doesn't die, and he doesn't fight back. He's perfect. On top of that, the Wonderland also gives you some other useful information like your team DPS, which is a huge plus. I'm really happy about this. It makes my life a lot easier. With that being said, let's test Columbina. The first thing I want to do is compare C6 Ino with C0 R0 Columbina. Ino is Columbina's main competitor, and as a 4-star, a free 4-star, we can assume that most active players will eventually get her C6. As such, if you love Ino and or are content with Ino, you can decide if Columbina is worth it. With C6 Ino, the total team DPS of one Flins rotation was about 4 million damage. With C0 R0 Columbina, the damage increases to 4.8 million damage. This is roughly an 18.3% damage increase, with most of the work actually being done by Columbina's personal damage. Keep in mind, my Columbina's burst is currently at talent level 7, so there's room for improvement. But if we look at Flynn's burst, you can see that she and Ino's buffs are actually pretty close. However, one thing to note is that Ino is only able to buff the on-field character, which is why we see such a massive increase in Inefa's damage after switching to Columbina. With that being said, I do think that C0R0 Columbina is a worthwhile upgrade from C6 Ino. However, if you can't, or just won't get Columbina for whatever reason, Ino is still a fantastic unit that's really cheap to build. Mine is level 70 with mid artifacts and no leveled talents. Do with that what you will. And then, after giving Columbina her signature weapon and activating her C2, one Flins rotation was doing 6.3 million damage, which is 56% more damage than C6 Ino, which is kind of nuts. Okay, final opinions. Columbina is great. I love her animations, and I think she is a good character. She's great at C0, and she's super great with investment. And overall, I'm just happy she's home. I haven't tried everything I wanted to try yet, but once we get enough drops from Dottore to start leveling her normals, we will give DPS Columbina a whirl. Also, I will be pulling for Zabai, so you can expect to see me again soon, and I'm also waffling on which older character I want to build, but once I finally decide, that will be a thing too. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys again next time.